I'm about to show you something that will make you question everything you thought you knew about January weather patterns. At this very moment, nature is conducting the most incredible weather experiment across America, and the results are beyond extraordinary. Chicago viewers are flooding my inbox about those insane winds and flooding that materialized exactly when our calculations predicted. Columbus, Ohio residents, your messages about heavy winds and rain all night are the smoking gun proving our atmospheric detective work was flawless. Indianapolis viewers confirming those roaring winds all night that rattled houses. This is the evidence our wind shear investigation was absolutely bulletproof. Toledo reporting 58 degrees even as rain disappears. Perfectly solves the puzzle of our warm sector mystery for this mind-bending January pattern. And Mississippi residents, those tornado warnings near Florida with confirmed rotation at 5:30 a.m. are the final piece proving our elevated tornado theory yesterday. Central Michigan viewers reporting all snow vanished overnight from heavy rain. Exactly what our temperature detective work revealed would happen. Rochester, New York, starting at 49 degrees with winds building, perfectly cracks the case of our warm air advection prediction for the Northeast. Before we unveil the full mystery, drop your location and current clues in the comments. I'm personally investigating how our forecasts match your real-world evidence. Decatur, Alabama viewers reporting 68 degrees with lightning strikes around 5 a.m. provides the smoking gun confirming our instability investigation was dead on. Northwest Louisiana residents describing winds ripping garden structures from the southeast solves the mystery of our unusual wind pattern analysis. Tennessee viewers describing burning up temperatures and winds blowing super strong match every clue our atmospheric investigation uncovered. Even Minnesota reported a possible tornado swirl on radar last night, proving this weather mystery extends far beyond typical severe weather boundaries. Moorfield, Kentucky reporting awful winds shaking houses, while Oklahoma viewers confirm yesterday's tornado hitting Purcell exactly as our case files showed. What's absolutely mind-blowing is how our 48-hour weather investigation is unfolding clue by clue across the entire affected region. Multiple states reporting record-breaking January temperatures. Central Florida hitting mid-80s. Arizona under freeze warnings, revealing this system's massive fingerprint. Here's what I need from our weather detectives right now. Drop your exact location and current temperature evidence to help solve our forecasting accuracy mystery. Eastern Ontario reporting flooding risks from snowmelt exactly matches the clues our precipitation investigation uncovered for the Great Lakes region. Southern Mississippi under flood watch with debris reports in Carthage. Our flood threat investigation from yesterday providing critically accurate intelligence. North Alabama flooding around noon exactly matches our rainfall timing investigation, with viewers confirming dangerous conditions developing as predicted. This level of forecast investigation success in real time demonstrates why following professional meteorological detective work can literally save lives. What I want to uncover from our community. Are you witnessing exactly what we investigated for your area? Share your real-time evidence below. Southwest Missouri viewers calling this a very hot winter with no snow perfectly captures the unprecedented clues of this atmospheric mystery. Arkansas viewers desperately wanting snow and ice, while Texas reports hot as the devil's crotch reveals the extreme contrast we investigated. Birmingham and Huntsville, Alabama, you're positioned in the epicenter of our heaviest rainfall mystery this weekend. Jackson, Mississippi, prepare for potential flooding as this system unleashes several inches of rain. In our investigation timeline, Mobile, Alabama, and Pensacola, Florida, your rainfall totals could reach 4 to 6 inches, creating dangerous flash flood potential in our case study. Now let's examine the snow accumulation mystery that's going to impact millions across the northern investigation zone. Colorado mountain areas, you're looking at near-foot snowfall totals, which solves exactly what ski resorts have been desperately hoping for. Oklahoma and Texas panhandles expect over 6 inches of snow, creating potentially dangerous travel conditions on major highway evidence routes.
Wichita and Topeka, Kansas, your snowfall amounts will be more modest, but could still create slippery road condition clues.
Northern Wisconsin and Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Prepare for widespread 5 to 10 inches of snow through Saturday night's investigation period. Minneapolis and St. Paul, while your snow amounts will be lighter, snow squalls could create temporarily dangerous driving mysteries. The forecast verification we're uncovering from your reports is extraordinary. When viewers say our investigations match reality exactly, that's meteorological detective perfection. Orange County, New York reporting snow disappearing, while Wisconsin viewers requesting more snow reveals the perfect temperature gradient we investigated. This real-time validation from thousands of weather detectives across multiple states proves why advanced atmospheric investigation has revolutionized weather prediction. Right now, I want every weather detective to do something. Look outside, check your evidence, and tell me in the comments if our investigation nailed your area. When professional meteorology meets real-time ground truth from thousands of investigators, we create the most accurate weather intelligence possible. Your location reports aren't just comments. They're critical evidence that proves forecasting science works when investigation is done correctly. Buffalo and Syracuse. This system brings light snow clues, but the more significant weather evidence stays to your south and west. Now let me reveal what computer models are uncovering about next week's potential Arctic mystery that could change everything. Starting around January 14th and 15th, we're investigating a significant southward plunge of Arctic air across the central United States. This isn't just another cold snap mystery. We're investigating temperatures dropping 20 to 25 degrees below normal values. Dallas and Austin, Texas, this Arctic air could bring your first legitimate freeze potential mystery in several weeks. Little Rock, Arkansas, and Memphis, Tennessee, prepare for the possibility of temperatures dropping into the teens next weekend's investigation. Jackson, Mississippi, and Shreveport, Louisiana, even you could see temperatures near or below freezing with this Arctic mystery push. Here's where next week's investigation becomes absolutely incredible for those who love rare weather mysteries. Early computer model evidence suggests the possibility of snow as far south as Tennessee, Arkansas, and potentially even Texas. Now, I want to emphasize this mystery is still 9 days away and investigations will certainly change, but the evidence is worth monitoring closely. Nashville and Knoxville, Tennessee. Ice storm potential is on the investigation table if this Arctic air arrives as currently analyzed. Oklahoma City and Tulsa. You could experience everything from heavy snow to dangerous ice accumulation in next weekend's mystery. For our southern weather detectives, when was the last time you witnessed significant snow in your area? Share those evidence memories in the comments. Houston, while snow is unlikely in your immediate investigation area, freezing temperatures could impact sensitive vegetation and pipes. Atlanta residents, this Arctic mystery could bring your coldest temperatures of the winter season next weekend. Birmingham and Montgomery, Alabama, prepare for the possibility of your first hard freeze mystery in several weeks. Mobile, Alabama, and Pensacola, Florida, even coastal areas could see temperatures drop into the 20s and 30s investigation zone. Jacksonville and Gainesville, Florida, this cold air mystery is so extensive it could reach even into the northern Florida peninsula. Let's investigate what this means for different sectors and industries across the impacted mystery regions. Agricultural interests across the South should prepare for potential crop damage if this Arctic air mystery arrives as investigated. Energy companies are already preparing for increased heating demand as this cold air mystery develops next week. Transportation networks could face significant challenges, especially if ice storm mysteries develop across the central United States. School districts in the South rarely deal with winter weather mysteries, making preparation and decision-making particularly challenging. Here's a mystery for our viewers. How prepared is your area for rare winter weather investigations? Let me know in the comments. Retail businesses should consider stocking up on winter weather supplies as demand typically spikes when these mysteries threaten. Emergency management teams across the South should begin reviewing winter weather protocols and resource availability investigations. Now let me address the timing mysteries that make this potential Arctic blast particularly impactful. Next weekend's timing puts this cold air arrival during a period when people will be unprepared for winter condition mysteries. Many southern homes lack adequate insulation for extreme cold, making power outages especially dangerous during ice storm investigations. Raleigh and Charlotte, North Carolina, you're positioned where this Arctic air could create particularly hazardous condition mysteries. Richmond and Norfolk, Virginia, while less likely to see snow mysteries, dangerous cold will still be a significant investigation. Washington, D.C. and Baltimore, this Arctic air could bring your coldest temperatures since the polar vortex mystery events of previous years. Philadelphia and New York City, while you're used to cold weather, this Arctic air mystery will still be noteworthy. Boston and Portland, Maine, this cold air reaches you as well, potentially bringing your coldest temperature mysteries of the season. Here's what I want our weather detectives to understand about the broader weather pattern mystery developing across North America. This isn't just an isolated weather mystery. It represents a significant shift in our jet stream configuration investigation. The jet stream pattern mystery responsible for this Arctic blast could persist for several weeks, meaning multiple cold outbreak investigations are possible. Denver and Colorado Springs, you'll be in the path of repeated storm system mysteries as this pattern becomes established. Chicago and Detroit expect a much more active winter weather pattern mystery through the remainder of January and into February. Which cities would you like to see featured in our next detailed investigation? Drop your mystery request in the comments below. For our international weather detectives, this Arctic air mystery originates from Siberian regions and maintains its intensity remarkably well. The physics behind these Arctic outbreak mysteries involve complex interactions between polar vortex positioning and jet stream amplification. Madison and Green Bay, Wisconsin, you'll experience some of the coldest temperature mysteries as this Arctic air mass moves through. Fargo and Bismarck, North Dakota, prepare for potentially dangerous wind chill value mysteries as this system develops. Now let's investigate the preparation strategies that could make the difference during these extreme weather mysteries. For those in tornado-prone mystery areas today, ensure you have multiple ways to receive weather warnings and know your safe locations. Residents in heavy snow mystery zones should check vehicle emergency kits and avoid unnecessary travel during peak snowfall investigation periods. Those facing potential ice storm mysteries next week should prepare for extended power outages and have alternative heating sources ready. Protect outdoor plants and plumbing systems if you're in areas where the Arctic mystery could bring unprecedented cold. What specific weather preparation mysteries are you solving based on today's investigation? Share your plans in the comments. Stock up on essential supplies now before the weekend storm mystery arrives and potentially limits your ability to travel safely. Check on elderly neighbors and relatives who might need assistance preparing for both the immediate storm and potential Arctic mystery. Business owners should review emergency protocols and consider adjusting schedules if dangerous weather mysteries threaten your area. Here's what makes this investigation period so meteorologically significant for weather science mystery enthusiasts. We're observing real-time examples of how climate pattern mysteries can create extreme weather contrast across relatively short distances. The temperature gradient between warm and cold air masses in this mystery represents textbook severe weather formation investigation. For students of meteorology investigating this channel, this weekend provides perfect examples of mesoscale weather phenomenon mysteries. Advanced weather models are handling this complex mystery remarkably well, showing how far forecasting technology investigation has progressed. Which aspect of this weather mystery interests you most from a scientific investigation perspective? Let me know your thoughts below. Satellite imagery over the next few days will provide spectacular views of this massive storm system structure and evolution mystery. Radar presentations during peak severe weather hours will showcase classic supercell and squall line development mysteries. Now let me address some viewer mysteries that commonly arise during complex weather pattern investigations like this one. Many viewers ask why tornado investigations are difficult. It's because storm scale processes occur below our observation resolution mystery. Snow forecast mysteries carry uncertainty because small temperature changes dramatically affect precipitation type and accumulation total. Investigations. Arctic blast timing mysteries depend on precise jet stream positioning, which can shift by hours and significantly impact temperature outcome investigations. What weather mysteries would you like investigated in future videos? Drop your meteorology questions in the comments. Professional meteorologists use ensemble forecasting to account for uncertainty in complex pattern mysteries like next week's Arctic blast. Computer models handle different physics equation mysteries, which explains why forecasts sometimes vary between modeling system investigations. Here's my commitment to you as we navigate this significant weather mystery period together over the coming days. I'll provide live streaming investigation during peak severe weather hours today, giving you real-time updates on dangerous mystery developments. Tomorrow's investigation will focus specifically on the severe weather mystery across Georgia, Alabama, and the Florida Panhandle. Sunday's investigation will examine the snowfall mystery impacts across the Midwest and Great Lakes as this system moves northeast. Next week's investigations will track that potential Arctic mystery in detail with daily updates on snow chances for southern states. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications enabled so you don't miss critical updates during these dangerous weather mystery periods. Which specific locations need priority investigation in upcoming forecast? Tell me where your friends and family mystery areas are located. Your engagement helps determine which areas receive the most detailed investigation in future forecast discussions. Remember to share this investigation with others in potentially impacted areas, as preparation time is becoming increasingly limited. As we wrap up today's comprehensive investigation, here are the key mysteries everyone needs to remember moving forward. Today through tonight, severe weather including tornado mysteries threaten the Deep South with peak danger this afternoon and evening investigation. This weekend, heavy snow mystery impacts the Midwest while flooding rains continue across Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana. Investigations. Next week's potential Arctic mystery could bring rare winter weather to southern states, with details becoming clearer in daily investigations. Stay weather aware, make preparation investigations now, and keep monitoring forecasts as these significant weather mysteries unfold. Today's real-time validation from thousands of weather detectives proves that when meteorology investigation is done right, forecasts become reality exactly as predicted. From Mississippi tornado mysteries to Chicago wind investigations to Alabama flooding, every report confirms our atmospheric analysis was absolutely spot on. This is why following professional weather investigation matters. We don't just predict the weather, we solve it with scientific precision. Keep sharing your real-time mystery evidence because your ground truth makes our investigation even more accurate for the entire community. Stay safe, stay informed, and witness how modern meteorology investigation predicts reality with unprecedented accuracy when science meets experience.